Hey everybody, it's Perfect Gray Hunter, and it is Tuesday, May the 7th. Sorry, I was just drinking my coconut water. I love some coconut water. If you guys drink coconut water, what is your favorite brand of coconut water? I love Goya, but I've tried some other brands as well. I love them all. But what is y'all's favorite coconut water if you drink it? All right, so I'm going to show y'all a deck today. I know I haven't made a video in a while, but I've been having some really amazing things happen in my life. And so those of y'all who are friends on my Facebook, you guys already know. But if not, I'll probably make a video here in maybe the next day or two and kind of just, you know, the shoot the shit videos and talk about like things that are going on in my life. Because some of you guys don't care. Y'all just want to like, just show me what I'm here to see. Like if I'm talking about a deck and I start talking about my life. So I'm just going to stick to what I'm showing y'all and then I'll do a separate video. Okay, so this deck here is called the Crystal Deck by Amanda Sampson. It doesn't indicate if it is an oracle or tarot. Okay, I bought this from Half Price Books like years ago. It's one of my favorite go-to decks. This deck, it just comes in this little hard box, opens up like this. And I don't know how much I bought this for. I mean, if I got it at Half Price Books, obviously I didn't pay that much for it. But it comes with these little, thought I heard the door. It comes with these little cards, these little instructional cards. So the first card is working with crystals, and it just kind of talks to you about working with crystals and how, you know, you can use the energy of crystals, you know, to better your life and blah, blah, blah. Okay, get that. And then this one, how to use the deck. This one here just kind of breaks down if you want to do like an actual spread. I've never done spread with this card. This deck here helps you to, it helps you to bring the energy of the crystals into your life. And then also you can use this as a learning tool. And then what are crystals? What are crystals and how to use them and all that good stuff. So that's what those three cards are. Now, what I really like about these cards is that whenever you're learning anything like crystals, herbs, roots, flowers, anything that you have to visually connect to, I think that having actual photographs are much better than having a drawing. If you see a drawing of a crystal, you're not really going to be able to visually connect to it. Yeah, you're going to be able to learn the properties and what it's good for and blah, 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 the knowledge of it, but you won't be able to visually connect to it unless it's a really damn great drawing. So I think with photographs, you can hit all of that. You can visually connect to it, you can spiritually connect to it, and, you know, as well as, you know, mentally, because you are absorbing, you know, all the energy surrounding the crystal and what the crystal's about and gaining that knowledge and wisdom. You know what I mean? Okay, so this is what the cards look like. This is amber. And so the back has information and the front has a photograph of the actual crystal itself. And I really love that because then you can see what amber's supposed to look like. So in the front of the card, it tells you what the crystal is. It tells you the color, the appearance, and the availability. And then it breaks down in keywords. So this amber is good for grounding, healing, cleansing, and balancing. So if you're doing a card reading, then you would use these keywords, right? Okay. On the back of this, it's broken down where the top paragraph talks about amber, like what it is, and, you know, again, use those keywords, what it's good for, and the effects that you will have from having this crystal. And the second paragraph kind of talks about that too, you know, as well. It also talks about what this crystal reflects on, how it resonates to your life. And then the third little paragraph talks about, in this case, healing. Because this card is really good, you know, for healing. And I think this, because all of these cards have healing, a meaning behind it. I would think that this deck is more like a self-care type of deck, because every single card talks about how this crystal can heal you in some way. So in this case, with amber, it says here, amber is very good in aiding and the relief of depression. Very good in aiding the relief of depression and other mental imbalances that causes feelings of disconnectedness. There you go. It also helps treat the internal organs, especially kidneys, spleen, stomach, bladder, liver, and gallbladder. And it's good for overall healing, both physical and emotional levels. And then the divination, and the very bottom, it has the divination meaning. Drawing this card indicates a need for balance and healing in our life. Look to the past to shine a light on the future. So I like to use these cards as a daily pull. That's how I've always used them for myself and as a learning, to help me to learn crystals more. So I'm just going to go through and I'm just going to show you what they look like. I'm not going to explain each card, but I wanted you to get the breakdown of how to use this deck. I think this deck is, like I said, is really good as a healing, as a teaching tool. It's great, so you can learn all the crystals and not just what they look like, but with these key words, just these 4 little key words, you already will know this is what amber looks like, and this is 4 things that I know that this is good for. So I think that helps a lot with trying to memorize different crystals. And then, of course, having the whole little history of it and the divination and the healing, how it, it helps you. Okay. Tiger's eye. And then, of course, the information. Some of these, I don't even know. I can't even pronounce some of these. Crystals are just not my thing. I want them to be my thing. They're just so beautiful. And, it's the ruby, topaz. And I know a lot of these come in different colors. And it'll tell you here, like, colors: blue, yellow, and clear, red, pink, green, and brown. So this is just showing you, what they have. Sunstone. Look at that one. Some of these I've never even heard of. But then again, I'm not a big crystal person. I just think that they're, it's such a beautiful little piece of treasure that the earth provides. Rose quartz. I think everybody knows about rose quartz. Tourmaline. So yeah, like, pulling these cards, you really can, and even if you're not using it as a daily pull, you're actually being, it's almost like a flash card, when you look at this card, because this one's like, if you're trying to learn, it's just like anything, when you're trying to learn about a crystal or something, or anything, you use flashcards. And that's how I always take these. Like this one, diamond, and it has everything in the front, the colors that they come in, the appearance, how available these are, and the keywords: absorbing, abundance, and purifying. So you're like, okay, so what is a diamond? This is what a diamond looks like. It's, it's available all over. And what can I use it? What can I use a diamond for? Absorbing, abundance, and purifying. Okay, you know what I mean? Like, every day that you do this, you'll start remembering them. Jasper. I love that name just itself, Jasper. I've always loved the name Jasper and Jack. What's another introduction? Using crystals energy. That's another one. Moonstone. Labradorite. This labradorite. Psychic development, meditation, responsibility. Smoky quartz. Sapphire. There's so many different types of crystal cards on Amazon. When I was looking on Amazon, because I bought a crystal tarot for one of my Coven sisters. There's just so many to choose from. And so I like to be able to see the cards like this, like show me what they look like in the front and in the back, and how do you use these cards, you know, before I purchase cards. So that's why I find it so important to show you guys each of the cards and explain the cards a little bit. There's so many out there to choose from, you know. Then you get the deck and you're just like, I don't even like resonate with this deck. Lapis Lazuli. Oh, I love me some Lapis Lazuli. Such a beautiful, beautiful one. This one is for protection, serenity, power release, and discrimination. Selenite. Citrine, we're almost done. Garnet. And just like crystal books too. Ooh, that just reminds me, I was supposed to do a video showing all my crystal books. Someone asked me for that and I forgot. I promise I will put that on my list right now. I'm telling you guys, when y'all ask me to do videos, it's not that I just don't do them. I just truly forget. I have a little notepad here that I've been writing down videos that you guys want me to make. I just feel like I talk to so many people on a daily basis that I just figure that everybody knows what's going on, you know, in my life about certain things. And I keep forgetting that some of you guys aren't on my Facebook or, you know, or on my Instagram, you know, and don't know, or not inside my head and don't know what's going on. So I will definitely do a video showing my crystal books. And the last one. Okay guys, sorry. I've had a phone call. Okay, so let's shuffle these cards so I can draw one for myself. These cards are hard for me to shuffle because they're so, ooh, they're so big. Okay. Mostly I just kind of do them like this when I'm doing these cards because, like I said, they are a little big. All right, let's draw a card. All right, the card I got is Topaz. Topaz. The key words here are self-realization, tranquility, and inspiration. The divination meaning. Drawing this card signifies a path ahead becoming clearer and full of joy and peace. Work carefully, know and speak your truth, girl. That is so, so true. The healing behind this card. Topaz works with the thyroid to balance metabolism. What am I reading? I don't have problems with my thyroid. At least I hope not. And the parathyroid, strengthening the nerves. It is useful in digestive disorders. Okay, including, not anorexic. Definitely not that. And good for restoring appetite and general health. Okay, well, I do have digestive problems. You guys know I have celiac disease, and I have been, my appetite has been a little crazy, and that's such a long story there. But yes, this card really does hit some key points, especially about the divination meaning about things ahead are becoming more clear and full of joy and peace. There's been a lot of stuff that's been happening, good and bad, and a lot of things that needed to come to a head has, and things that I needed to see for what they really are showed themselves to me, and things that I thought that wouldn't have never happened. And so a lot of good and bad has happened, but in the very end, everything has to happen for a particular reason. And I found great peace in all of that. So I hope y'all like these cards. Again, I got these from Half Price Books. Go back pit. Okay. I'm like the struggle. Yeah, I'm not sure how much I got these cards for, but oh, patience, young grasshopper. Okay. Like I said, these are the crystal deck by Amanda Sampson. Like I said, they're probably an older deck, but I really do like these cards. They're really good, just as a teaching tool itself. All right, guys, as always, love you all and blessed be.